Now. Oh, shit. Sorry. We are back with your weekly offensive. With Hoopty and Sean. Hoopty, you there?
Hoopty and Douche Nugget.
John was trying to be clever. It failed.
It did. I was trying to do the...
Epic filmness.
what was that music to? I don't even know what it was.
Your mom's vagina.
I believe it was from Backdoor Sluts 9.
Probably. The one I watched with your mom the other night.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Yeah, she said it was the one that you let her borrow.
Was it weird watching one with her in it? With her?
No, that's Backdoor Sluts 8.
I thought it was 11.
And, anyways, we are back with, of course, it's not Monday anymore, and it's not Tuesday anymore, so it is Wednesday with the following. Really great show, last night. 2 nights ago.
Yeah, we could have done a show last night, except for I was asleep before fucking midnight.
Yeah, because I sent him a message at, I don't know what time it was I sent you the message at, and then I said, are you awake? And then he replies at noon today with, no.
12 hours later.
Yeah, I messaged you last night at 12:46 a.m., and because it showed you were online. And
it always shows that I'm online.
Well, I mean, if you've been away for far enough...
logged into my phone, it shows I'm online.
Well, see, if you've been away long enough, it'll just show mobile. Yours showed web last night. Like he was logged in on the computer.
I don't know, I might have been, I don't fucking know. I was fucking asleep.
Well, I think it was one of the saddest episodes I have seen.
If you have not seen it, big spoilers. We've had
you $2 and a Snickers?
No, I said I might. I didn't say I think I am going to. I said I might have to.
I think the gunshot was Ryan Hardy shooting someone.
Yeah.
Because he kept looking at that guard.
Yeah, I think he shot the guard. So, Hoopty, you want to go ahead and give us the rest of the recap? Huh?
I don't. You do it.
Huh? I just turned down. Well, I'll let you do it because I'm not good with names and locations, sir.
Oh, you suck, man. Alright, let's see here. Starts off, let's see here. You see Ryan, Mike, and Max, Ryan's niece. They're collaborating their story with what happened with Lily Gray. It is confirmed Lily Gray is dead. They shot that bitch. But they were collaborating their story so that Weston don't go to jail for murder.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also show Luke and Mark driving in a car with some dead bitch in the front seat. Or the back seat, one of the two.
No, it was the front seat.
But they hijacked the vehicle, killed the bitch that belonged with, and Luke's talking to this bitch like she's alive and saying that they're just going to go pick up Mother, who is also dead, but Luke's talking like she's still alive, and then Mark finally tells her, no, she's dead. They shot and killed her, and this bitch is dead too.
We killed her.
Yeah, and then Luke fucking snaps back to reality and just fucking freaks out, saying they're gonna go kill Joe and pretty much everybody. Let's see here, what's next? Now and then, we get to see Joe's people and Joe planning on their big move involving Kingston, the televangelist.
Mm-hmm.
Joe sends a bunch of people to kidnap him. Joe has also figured out that Claire has to be alive because of the poem that the reporter bitch read on the air, which turned out to be a poem that Claire and Joe wrote on their... Whenever Joe proposed to Claire, they wrote and came up with that poem.
And it was
so
never
only
down.
The two of them knew it.
Yeah, it was never written down or anything. So.
Right. So Joe sends Emma and Robert to where Joe figures Claire's going to go to where he proposed to her. And he sends Emma and Robert to that spot. But the people he sends after the crazy bitch fucking pours a bunch of gasoline on herself and lights herself on fire. And in that distraction, the televangelist sneaks out the back door with one of his bodyguards. And he gets into a van with Joe's people. The bodyguard put a tracking device on the televangelist. And they track him to a church in New York City where Joe has the whole place rigged up to explode and is holding people hostage. And then Ryan and Weston break into the church. And while all this is going on, Joe's streaming this all online and puts the televangelist and his son in a situation where, again, just like the Joker with two fucking boats.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yes, you are playing out the whole Batman Joker. Well, I'm not saying you're wrong, but
he is identical 100% to the Joker. But anyways, the scenario he presents to the televangelist and his son is just like what the Joker did in The Dark Knight, where he had the two boats. The situation is either the televangelist kills his son, or the son kills the televangelist, or Joe's going to kill them both. And it turns out that the televangelist picks up the knife and slits his own throat. Like Joe's not going to kill his son anyways.
right?
But
It was a win-win situation.
They didn't show that yet.
Well,
While this is all going on, Claire does show up to the place where Joe proposed to her. Emma and Robert go in to get her. And Emma's talking to Claire. Claire has a gun pointed to her. Not knowing that Robert is also there. They're bullshitting. And Emma basically says, "Bitch, I'm going to kill you." And Claire shoots a fucking shot at Emma. Completely misses on purpose. And then eventually Robert tackles Claire. Well, sneaks up behind Claire and has her fucking held. And then Emma and Claire going back and forth. And Emma's like, "I'm just going to kill you." Claire says, "You can't kill me. Joe won't let you." And Emma goes, "I don't know what you're talking about. I had to kill you. You shot Robert." And Robert kind of looks at her, and then Emma just fucking shoots Robert.
and
And then,
I just like the look on his face of like,
yeah.
he did what? Poof!
Right? And then, anyways, there's a big long scene. Claire's hiding. Emma's looking for her. Claire gets the jump on her, pushes her out a fucking window, goes down. Emma's still alive, but then the sad thing happens that Emma does die.
Yes. But she
got
did die an
stabbed
epic
in the
death,
throat
though.
with a piece of glass, and also in the heart with a piece of wood.
Yeah, I will still say she did die an epic death, though.
Right? And then,
What the?
back at the church. What the fuck is... Okay. I'm sorry, something on TV I just seen was very disturbing.
Did you,
But anyway,
did you see a naked dude on TV?
No, it's some... He might be naked, I don't fucking know. It's some weird dude with his fucking hair, like... pulled up into a single spike in the front and trying to act like a fucking unicorn. Anyways,
Alright.
yeah.
You're watching at midnight, so it makes sense.
Yeah. The fuck, man. Now I'm off track. Like, what the fuck?
You just talked about Emma dying, and then you said, "Oh, and
Oh yeah, well, all this is going on back at the church. Weston ends up getting caught, and Joe has him down on the fucking, like, in front of the altar, yelling for Ryan to come out. If he doesn't come out by the count of 3, he's going to fucking kill Weston. But you'll notice the whole time he's talking about killing Weston, Weston keeps looking at Joe like, "Are you fucking serious?" Telling you, Weston's in the cult.
Yes, but Weston was also trying to tell him to kill him. Kill me, kill me.
Anyways, how it fucking ends is Joe counts to 3, and then you just hear a bang, and it fucking goes to black. You don't get to see if he shoots Weston or not.
Makes these 7 days waiting for the show the longest.
I know, it fucking sucks. I want to see it now.
It was funny. Afterwards, I watched mine by different means, and I didn't get to see the preview for next week. And I had to go to YouTube real fast, and I swear my mouth dropped as soon as I seen the preview for next week, because it shows where Ryan helps Joe get out, but only helps him out for one reason.
Right?
And that's Claire. Because you forgot to say that.
Yeah, I left this out. After Claire kills Emma, fucking Luke and Mark show up and fucking get a hold of Claire. So they show next week's preview, Luke or Mark, one of the two, fucking call Ryan and tell him, "You bring us Joe or we will kill Claire." And
then I remember in the preview, he tells Joe, I have a way out. You can come with me. But,
and then the lights go black and fucking...
I still think the church blew up, though. I'm going to say my prediction is the church did blow up. Only for the simple fact is they're like, you have all these lives on your hands right now.
Right.
So I'm thinking the church did blow up. And what the one thing that they did say within the trailer I seen anyway, they were talking about how Ryan Hardy is basically becoming Joe. Becomes Joe Carroll.
No.
Because again, we don't really know too much on the third season coming out yet.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm watching Sheena play Call of Duty, and she shot this car, and she's sitting behind it, and I'm watching it going, this thing's smoking. Next thing you know, she goes like 50 feet in the fucking air because it blew up and killed her.
Way to go, Sheena.
And
Way
of
to
course,
fuck that up.
And of course, the way Call of Duty works is if you kill yourself, the only things you... Oh, okay. The only thing that you see is mistakes were made.
Way to go, Shanna. Way to fuck it up.
Hey, I'm winning.
So, yeah, like I said, there's a lot from this episode that was really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the nice thing about this one is, this is a little secret. I've always been madly obsessed with the Olsen twins.